let's talk about what was an absolutely massive day today. Tesla. Beast. Stock's up 10% today. Absolutely massive move in Tesla today. This was my number one trade idea for the day. Every single morning before the markets open, the moderators and I tell you exactly the stocks that we are focused on with exact entry and exit points. It takes the guessing out of your trading. Lean on us. This is what we do for a living. Lean on our analysis. Let us do the heavy lifting for you. I understand you are busy. You've got stuff going on. You've got work. You've got meetings. You've got deadlines. You've got asshole bosses. I get it. I don't have any of those things. Lean on the 9 professional traders and myself to identify these opportunities for you on a daily basis. This is one of the things that makes True Trading Group different. You don't have to worry about just chasing alerts. And by the time you get an alert, you're buying in, but the trader that you're following is now getting out and you're stuck chasing your tail. We tell you what we're going to do before we actually do it. Today, my Tesla, that trade lasted a couple hours, not a couple seconds, not a couple minutes, a couple hours. Uber, 234%. That lasted a couple days. NVIDIA, 109%. That lasted a couple days. I don't care how busy you are. You all could get into a position today and get out of it 2 days from now. You all have that capability. Why do I know you have that capability? Because you all have one of these. And this is all it takes. Use the mobile app that is available on our platform. Let's take things on over. I've got a video clip I want to show you guys from this morning. I want you to get an idea of the type of analysis that you get from us before the market opens. Because today, the clip I'm going to show you now, the clip I showed you before was from YouTube. That was on this YouTube channel less than 24 hours ago. But the clip I'm going to show you now is not from YouTube. It's actually from inside of the True Trading Group chat room. This is the pre-market session. We call this the Colada Club, right? Where I'm going over my trade ideas for the day. And I always tell people what are my top ideas. And Tesla today was my number one trade idea of the day for these reasons. Let's go ahead and play that clip. My number one trade idea today is long Tesla. That is my number one trade idea today. The upgrade today by a well-respected analyst at Morgan Stanley to a buy rating and an overweight rating with a $400 price target, citing AI as the reason that they're giving this rating increase, has Tesla really starting to push today, up 6.5%. Stock's up $16. All right, we're up $16. What I'm looking for on Tesla is a pullback into the low 260s. Now, if you look at the bottom left of my screen, you will see this previous resistance level that we had there at the end of August. Okay, we have broken above that level in the pre-market. Then you had that little brief pullback, and then we held above that level. And now you're getting this follow-through move to the upside. We know that Tesla, when that stock gets momentum, we know that that thing can run. So on the back of the markets being higher today, the markets are stronger. You got this analyst upgrade. I'm looking long Tesla, so we're going to look for, if early off the open, if there's a quick pullback to like 261, 262, that's where I'm going to look to try to start building myself into this long. Okay, listen to what was just said. Early off the open, quote, you just heard it yourself. Early off the open, I'm looking for a pullback to 261, 262, and I'm going to get long. So every member in True Trading Group knew if Tesla got to 261, I was going to buy it. I told people if they want to look at options, I'd look at the 265 strike, this Friday expiration, which is the 9:15 call. So the 9:15, 265, or the 270 strike. Could have taken your pick. And that is what members were able to be looking for and have up on their screen, ready to pull the trigger before the market even opened. If we pull back early off the open, real quick pullback into the low 260s, I'm going to get long. Now, I trade the equities, so I bought the stock at $261.40. So $261.40. Members got into either the September 15th 265 call or the September 15th 270 call. The 265 call, members got in around $4.80. And that went all the way to like $11 or $12. I didn't even check to see where it went today. But by where I got out of this position, it was around $9.50. on the call option. It was right around $9.50 from a $4.80 entry, which is good for like 95% or 91%, whatever that it was. Let's take it to the charts. Let's actually pay attention. Let's look at this. You'll see, you heard me talk about this on the video clip. Look at all that resistance that you had back there on the 30th and 31st. So you see a little flat top resistance back there on the 30th and the 31st. We gapped above that level today. I'll take you even to a daily chart so I can zoom this in. I can show you this even more. So here it is now on the daily chart. See that resistance level right there? See these little multiple tops right there? You gapped above it today. And that's why I said, now that we're above that resistance, I'm looking for that level to become support. So that's why right off the open, we got that quick pullback into that level. And here's now back to the 3-minute chart. There's that zone. And that's why, folks, I stepped in right there on that opening bell candle. That opening candle right there, that is where I bought the stock. You can't make this stuff up. Right here is where we got long today on Tesla. Damn near bottom ticked the dead low of the day. There is my fill on the very first candle, 261.40. The low of the day is 260.61. Are you kidding? There's the entry right at the level. We told members if we pull back to 261, we're getting long. You heard the video clip, and the rest is history. The stock absolutely exploded today. Strongest stock in the entire market. Number one trade idea for the day. And members were able to capitalize just around on 100% gain. Some people that bought the 270 call went over 100%. You bought the 265 call, went around like 90 to 95%. Way to go, Travis. Travis said, I nailed that trade. I made $3,000 to $4,000 on Tesla today. Absolutely incredible.